Standing up to peer pressure, a guide to being true to you. From the Alphabet Book for Kids series published by epic.co.kr. So now, let's start. Hello everyone, my name is Sean and today I'm going to say the summary's book title is Standing Up to Peer Pressure, a guide to being true to you. So now, let's start. Standing up to peer pressure, a guide to being true to you. Wanting to be accepted by peers is a natural part of children's social development, yet kids can be overly influenced by what friends think of them or urge them to do. Through simple language and engaging illustrations, this book explains the concept of peer pressure and encourages a solid sense of self-identity or self-identity and teaches kids how to say no. Kids should be proud of not going along with the crowd. This wise guide helps them to stand up for themselves and their convictions by standing up to peer pressure. From the Alphabet Books for Kids series, sincerely, Alphabet Books for Kids series, and like to be published by epic.co.kr. Okay, so now let's start the summary. What is peer? People about the same age are peers to each other. Whenever you're a peer, you can always be like together and you might be friends. Different kinds of peers. You can sense other kinds of pressure on the inside with your feelings. Well, when I say pressure, I mean the very great remote strength in your body or your moving parts or anything else that's spraying water or else. Feeling good. It's normal to want to feel good. Whenever you feel very good, you can have a very cloud of super in your head. And you might want to win next year, and you always will. And you are very proud of yourself. And also, good is normal. Sorry. Peer pressure. When you feel that you have to be like your peers and do what they're doing, that's called peer pressure. Sometimes peer pressure is not good. Sometimes peer pressure is good. Sometimes peer pressure is both of these stuff. When peer pressure is bad, much of trouble kids get into comes from giving into bad peer pressure. When I say bad peer pressure, I mean that you're copying other people who is doing the bad stuff like stealing, smoking, driving at top speed when the speed limit says no, and etc. Be good to yourself and your peers. God made you good. And God wants you to be nice to yourself and to your friends. Whenever you see bad peer pressure, say, I'm not doing that. Or, I don't want it. I don't want to come. Thank you. And then you just walk away. Or just ignore. What if it's not wrong? What peers want you to do is not always wrong. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes you might be jealous, but you will still practice. Sometimes you just practice darting or coin flipping. Like those stuff. Next. What if real friends respect your feelings? Peers will like you only if you do what they want, are not true friends. Whenever you're trying to do something that you want and other people cheers for you, you'll be very good and real friends respect your feelings. That's true. Prepare for peer pressure. That way, when something happens, you can do what is right and be safe. Whenever you have very good feelings about how to be safe, just upload them in the internet or group or health group, or you can run a website called Help Group for Kids and Grown-ups. Everybody has to watch this. Everybody has to watch that kind of website. If I would have made it. Start with yourself. You are good and worthwhile all by yourself, just by being you. Whenever you do something, ask them to be, will you steal? No. Will you smoke? No. Will you do anything bad things? No. Don't believe friends that you think are lies. Believe friends that you believe in them. But whenever they do something, you just go away. Okay? Good. Know what to say. Peer pressure you to do something wrong or not good for you. Say, I won't do that, or I'm not like that. Find support. First of all, God is always with you. Also, yep, God is always with you, but it's not here, and I was always kind of confused here. And whenever you say, feed someone that is gonna do something bad, just say, I'm not gonna do that, okay? Next. Find support. First of all, God is always with you. You're not always alone. First of all, God is always with you. I repeated it 2 times because it's very important. Be like a rock. Think of a rock and sink a city putty. Being a rock means you're doing the right peer pressure, and being city is to be bad peer pressure. Come here and let's paint on this bus. Loser, stink pooper, and more bad stuff. Never be silly or just be a rock star, not a rock star, a rock. Next. Yes, you can do. I believe you can. Well, let's start the summary. Let's end the summary. Tell yourself right now you can do it. Whenever you do something very good, heroic, you can be very good about yourself and you're very proud of yourself. So I hope you enjoyed time watching this video, and I'll see you next time. And for today's bonus, you might know what it is. My favorite sentence in this Rockstar book is, first of all, God is always with you. So I hope you will remember that favorite sentence, and I'll see you next time in my and I'll see you soon in my next video. The report. Bye.